Focus.
Always nice to catch you in with one of the team from the Triple R network, and that this morning we are chatting with the ambassador for the Southwest in Anna Dixon. Anna, good morning there to you.
G'day, how are you, Troy?
Not bad. How's things around the Southwest?
Beautiful today. I feel like spring might be trying to get here.
So, Anna, tell us, what attracted you to becoming an ambassador with the Triple R network?
Well, I've been involved with the Triple R to a greater or less extent, I reckon, for probably 10 years now.
Okay.
Back when it was in government and then when it was out of government, and previously had been deputy chair and then stepped back to have a kid and do the things.
Yeah.
And I have moved to the Southwest and really recognise that there's lots of opportunities here, but there's still also lots of barriers and challenges for women, both looking to be in the workforce and then accessing services and support. And the Triple R is a really useful organisation for helping advocate for women and their families, as well as connecting people. And I thought it was a good opportunity to step back up and take some responsibility for helping communicate about that.
So what drives you as, say, the ambassador there around the Southwest?
Well, I have lived either rurally or regionally or remotely for most of my life, including the bit where I grew up in England. And I just see there are so many wonderful things about living in the region and the amazing community and opportunities that are there. But I also see there are some big gaps, and I think there's an opportunity to think creatively about how we address them. And the Triple R network is a great way to speak to government and to industry. Yeah, that's pretty much what drove me to say I think I can be a good ambassador and rely on the network I already have and build it to help connect women with that.
So what are you hoping to get out of the role and going forward to do more of?
Well, those people that know me would know I've been pretty committed to regional and development, particularly in the economic development space for my career. And I can see that I can grow as a person, both in terms of my capability, but more importantly, bring other women along, learn from them and learn together and provide opportunities where people might otherwise be unable to access them.
Because you work there at Blue Sock Consulting?
Yes, so I've got run a consulting business with five other women. Four of the five of us who work together. Yeah. And prior to that, I worked for the Department of Regional Development, and then previously in a community resource centre, and then I was a teacher for nearly 10 years before that in regional and remote Australia. So I've had a bit of a variety of curvy career path. Yeah. But now, pretty solidly focused in that and been working in that space for the last 7 years almost. I think it might be just past my anniversary of 7 years of being in consulting. Yeah. And our focus really is on regional organisations. About 90% of our work is with regional businesses or organisations or projects in the region. So I think I've got a pretty good grasp of what's going on and I'm well connected in that space.
So I'm guessing with the consulting business and your time with the Triple R network, they probably work hand in hand pretty much, do they?
Yeah, I think what is nice is that we can bring insight from what we're doing with clients and bring their perspective, but at the same time help our clients understand how government works, how they can influence policy, how they can connect with decision makers. So, I think there's a nice crossover. But I think for me personally, from a values point of view, the Triple R network is really aligned with where I would like to see life in the regions grow. And it really is about that collaboration, supporting each other and helping each other to access opportunities and overcome any barriers. So there are a lot of cross-cutting issues in the regions, from housing to childcare to health, that both have huge potential to make life better, but also if difficulties are not addressed, it makes it really challenging to live in the region.
So for the lady listeners around the Southwest, whether they be in Bunbury or maybe Margaret River or could be in Collie or Boyup Brook, they want to know more with the team at the Triple R network. What's the best way?
So the Triple R network you can find really easily online if you Google it. There are lots of events that are run through the Triple R network. There is the International Day of the Rural Woman coming up. That should be a great event that people might like to get along to, but there's always stuff cropping up. They can check out the information online. I'm pretty easy to find online if people haven't already connected with me. And there's ambassadors across most of the region, so there should be someone locally who they can connect with and, follow on the socials and learn more and join. So it's very, very economical to join. It's $50 to become a member and access to lots of information and networks.
All right. Or just Google the Triple R network.
And
network.
stumble upon it. I'm based in Bustleton, very happy to connect with people who've got issues they would like to raise that they think the Triple R network could support them with.
Hey, lovely to chat with you. Good luck being the ambassador around the Southwest, and thanks for joining us this morning.
Yeah, no worries, Troy. Thanks for the intro.